The human body is a very complex masterpiece, especially if something works in an unnatural way. Welcome, I'm Allison. In this episode, we will talk about people with supernatural abilities. If you think that Spider-Man exists only in movies, you are wrong. The Indian Jyoti Raj uses his ability to climb walls in order to earn money, and he can climb on walls in an acrobatic way, as if he walks on them with his legs, and this man's ability really defies gravity, because he is able to climbing distances of up to 100 meters without any climbing equipment or safety. South African Kevin Richardson left the study of zoology and focused on his instinct to deal with fierce animals, and since then it has been considered the most successful person in the study of zoology. After spending a very long time with the most dangerous animal in the savannah, this man lived with lions, as if he was one of them, and Kevin's instincts allowed him to be accepted into many groups of lions and hyenas. Daniel Smith has received many international titles as the most flexible human being in the world, and Smith began to develop his capabilities since he was young, and the contortions of his body puzzled scientists with the movements that no one else could do, and now that he has grown up, he has the ability to enter his body in a small box, is that it shows no signs of pain. Tomo is a method of meditation for the Tibetan Kohen and allows a person to raise his body temperature by focusing, and the Dutchman Wim Hof is the first European to learn and master this method, which is considered supernatural for most people, and Hof has the ability to withstand very cold weather without any clothes, and one of his most famous achievements is that he climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in sub-zero temperatures wearing only shorts. And Hof has 20 international titles. Daniel Kish suffered from retinal cancer as a baby, and the injury caused the removal of his 2 eyes, and now he is 48 years old, and although he does not have eyes, he is able to see, because of his extraordinary hearing ability, which he can deal very naturally in the street, and he can also ride a bicycle normally, and he uses a method called illusion, which is the method that bats use to locate prey, and Kish taught more than 400 blind children to use this method. Scott Flansburg is able to add, subtract, multiply and divide fractions and numbers in his brain within seconds and completely correctly, and in 2001 and 2003 he entered the Guinness Book of Records and was ranked as the fastest person to solve arithmetic equations. Scott was born in New York in 1963 and today he is famous all over the world for his uncanny ability in arithmetic and is the annual host and ambassador for World Mathematics. Veronica Cedar, a German dentist who can see like a telescope, and broke the record for seeing the smallest object from the farthest distance, and Veronica became famous in 1972 when the University of Stuttgart learned that Veronica sees 20 times better than a normal person, and that she is able to determine the features of a person from a distance 1.5 kilometers, and a person needs a magnifying glass to do this. Stephen Wilshire was born in London in 1974. He was born mute and pronounced his first word at the age of 9 when his teacher tried to take his drawing tools from him. His interest in drawing appeared at the age of 5, and after that he started drawing old London buildings. Discovering his extraordinary talent and incredibly strong photographic memory, Stephen was able to remember very minute details of Tokyo, Rome, Dubai and New York after a very short helicopter flight over each city of them, and he drew them immediately. And you, dear viewer, in your opinion, what is the supernatural power possessed by man? And do not forget to support us with the like button, subscribe and share the video with your friends.